with us tonight. Two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Porzingis for three. Outside Morant. Here he goes. Inside. Jokic. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. To the left side wing. And here's Siakam for three. Sinks it from distance. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most. Grant, why has that become... Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home. Oh, indeed.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And they pick up two.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Into the lane. Rebound by the Wizards.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Siakam, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Carter. All by himself for the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Count it. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big. And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
With the drive, here's Wade. Jokic grabs the board.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Boy, it's got to be so much fun playing with a big man like Nikola Jokic.
Fun indeed. They even don't know what's coming. You think you're covered, and like they say about a great quarterback, he'll throw you open.
Timeout called, the Wizards.
You know, everybody wants to know what's unique about John Morant. He's a young superstar who can get his own shot anytime he wants, but he continues to play with a pass-first mindset.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Vucevic's shot is off. Smitty, in addition to keeping his teammates involved, Morant shows great leadership, and he really fires them up, it seems.
He does, Brian. He plays with passion, but at the same time, he stays in control of his emotions. That's the kind of guy players want to follow. It's an especially valuable trait in your point guard and leader.
Releases. Outside, Green. Now Vucevic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Oh, wow! He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the Heat making a change here. Washington trailing. And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Morant. Driving inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And the Heat making a change here. The free throw drops for Morant. And you know, Grant, it's amazing to think that coming out of high school, Morant wasn't even ranked by the major recruiting services.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
To the paint. Here's Noah. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's a huge play by Noah. Just a vicious dunk on that play.
Pass to Green. Here's Daniels.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Noah. Outside Morant. Down low. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with the steal. With 2 seconds left. And the shot goes. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Heat out in front, up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Set it up.
Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh! I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Wade. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, one thing that emerged from the events of the past year, Grant, is what an important voice NBA players have in the community and the platform and the ability to share those opinions on a daily basis.
You know, so true, B.A. I am incredibly proud of the players in this league understanding the power of their voice and the desire to use it to affect change. And we saw that last year. Players at all levels, the high-end elite players, the role players, everyone coming together to speak out against social and civil injustices. Just incredible to witness and to be a part of that NBA family and community.
Here's Wade.
Blow it down, young
Clear the deck!
Deck cleared.
Okay, D-Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
The 3 from Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Siakam. Got a piece of it.
That is what Noah's known for. Block shots.
Here's Carter. He's got 7. Kicks it to George. Pocket 4. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside, Brown. Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Left side, Porzingis. Poke loose. Back to Siakam. Here's Wade. He's got 5. Shoots over Brown. Wade misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Outside, Brown. George with the block.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Washington making some changes. And he can't hit the second. The Wizards with a lead. For 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Takes it inside. Here's Noah. Shoots over Vucevic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Noah's one of those guys. He has a perfect blend of a guy who loves to play defense and loves to pass the basketball. He's unselfish.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Throws it up high. On the take. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Props to Noah for seeing his man wide open.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Driving in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good. Miami trailing. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
3-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. So it's Miami now. And it's Morant off the drive. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball that almost always makes the right decision.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. A tight game here in Miami. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jokic has got 5 now.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers. This kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
9 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one misses.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Heat up 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Heat with the lead. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Washington with the ball. Morant with it. 10 points for him. And the baseline jumper goes down. He's got 12.
Another day, another dime. Ja Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
Got a piece of it. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
Pass to George. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Wade. He shoots. And the jumper falls for him. Boy, Grant, the story of your NBA career, overcoming that devastating ankle injury, I think that was in year 6. Now, you tried to play through it at first. Hindsight 2020 now. Do you approach it any differently?
No question, B.A. I would have sat down and not played and probably trusted my instincts way back then. You know, certain players, when they get hurt, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll try to come back in 1 week. And there's certain players, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll come back in 4 weeks. I was the former. And so I needed someone to protect me from myself at times. Thankfully, in today's game, they're much more cautious and big picture oriented. And so when players get hurt, they're thinking long term as opposed to getting them back out there for that next game like they did 20 years ago.
And here's Brown for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Carter. And it's Miami with a rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Washington calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Brown. Green, a screen. And the Heat, another 3.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Porzingis. That one's wide left.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Outside, Brown. Stolen by Carter. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup. Carter's got 9 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the pandemic, player workouts going into the draft were restricted. Instead, a lot of video chat interviews and even IQ tests. Players completing timed exercises, testing their memory and skills. Whether or not you believe the game is 90% mental, it's obviously an important component.
Truly is. Thanks, Sally. Good stuff.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Mitchell. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter here. Now the Wizards in transition. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
The three from Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 11.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range. Okay.
Oh my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And it's hammered home by Green.
It all started with the steal by Donovan Mitchell. You want to draft guys who can make things happen on both ends of the court.
To end the run. Wade, that's good.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
They swipe it. Noah grabs the board. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
That time, a lot of young guys would have jacked up a shot. Patience. Man flashes open. Mitchell delivers the basketball on time.
Well, through 3 quarters of play. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Puts it up off the inbound. That one's good for 2.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Outside Morant. Driving to the basket. Here's Bowen. And here's Brown. Pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. From deep, Morant. Here's Noah. Banked it in off the glass.
Great focus by Noah. Also tracked that rebound down, caught it, and scored.
Porzingis for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Carter. He's off on that one. And it's Miami the other way. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, granted, 6'8", you played mostly the small forward position. When we talk about the best player in the league, it seems more often than not, a small forward is mentioned.
And B.A., I think part of that is how the game has evolved over the years. 25 years ago, the thought process was you played inside out. You had to have a great big man to give you a chance to have success. Nowadays, as it's become more about perimeter play, spacing, and of course having guys who can do a number of things within that system, small forward.
Oh, hammer it home!
that hurt. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And the Wizards making a change here. Here's Wade. Here's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
I mean, great moves. Almost impossible to keep Dwayne in front of you without fouling.
And he makes both free throws. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. George for 3. Sinks the tray.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Basket's good. And the Heat lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Morant over to help. Pass to George. And Washington again with the bucket.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Wade. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Outside Morant. Down low. Here's Wade. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Timeout called. The Wizards. They're trailing by 6. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Down it!
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside, Green. And again, Miami with a triple.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Three-pointer, no good. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out. And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jokic. Money.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Carter can't get it to go. Right side, Moran. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Moran. So it's Miami picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, folks, that's going to do